an altar, or you might call it a chuppah.
Tell me, what color is the sky in your world?
He my big daddy.
Not so kosher. Podcasting from the Alive and Social Network. We're live from Studio C, and this is Not So Kosher with Bexy and Bobby. Tonight's guest, self-proclaimed Mrs. State Fair, but we'll be the judge of that. And now, please, give it up. It gives me really good pleasure, by the way, to introduce my dance partner, Bexy, everybody.
What kind of pleasure is that?
We'll talk.
Wow. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good tonight. I'm doing good. How you doing?
You look great.
Right?
You do.
Okay, because I don't feel like it. So I'm glad because that makes me feel better.
You should only look as good as you
I feel bloated. I feel bloated. I had a lot of salt last night, and I've been drinking all day, so I'm not peeing enough. And you know how you get a little bloated. At this age, you get really like bloated all the time, right? It's kind of a drag. Oh, do you not have that problem?
Now I feel like I'm going to look all the time. And
do you feel? Don't you say that sometimes to me though? That you like feel bloated?
Really, in front of everybody? That's fantastic. I'll tell you what I do.
Is there certain areas that are bloated?
For a measurement every morning in the shower. Don't get, hey,
easy, boy.
I take my thumb and my first finger. And I put it around my wrist to see if I can touch my fingers, and then I know fucking puffy, right? And it sets my day off. It's like if I can touch, I'm in great. I feel good.
I don't know if I can. Well, all right, I can touch now.
That's a good touch.
So I can see if I can do
Everyone's
that.
doing
I wish
it.
I could do it around my waist.
Not so kosher fans. Everybody in
or
the
even
studio
around my nipples, but they're so large I can't do that.
She said nipple.
Sorry.
Officially.
I'm sorry. Oh, we're on. Are we live?
Time of death.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Okay. So before we even get started with anything, I just want to say, Mrs. State Fair, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. So for the immediate rest of you that are not here with us, bummer. But could you please tweet us at Not So Kosher? Please, and follow us and make us follow you, you know? And then follow us on Facebook and like us on Facebook and Texas, is that like a state? Text us. Our text line is 651-398-7778.
And if you're the 8th texter, you certainly could win the following from a very special place called You Talk About It.
Well, that would be for everybody.
All right, do it.
That would be for everybody. So we have a special thing going on tonight that if you, and Grant's picking up his Cecil's box because he's got some Hamantaschen in there. Poor Gentile Grant has not tasted Hamantaschen before, so we're making sure that he does. I brought him an almond. That one might be the cherry. Is it good?
That looks really good.
Amazing.
I know that's good.
Think we
and
should
then a poppy seed.
We should take pictures and put it on our Facebook.
We should.
So people can see.
We should. All right, I'm getting there, okay? I got to talk and do that at the same time. You're acting like I'm female.
Good luck, everybody.
Someone's tweeting us. Did you know that?
Did
you know that? Okay, wait. All right, hold on. It's not doing it yet. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you looking so homo. Oh, Tashani. I'm sorry.
You're my home Tashin boy.
So if you go to Cecil's this week, you buy 6 Hamantaschen, you're going to get one for free if you tell them not so kosher.
The secret word is
not so kosher.
Not so kosher.
Yeah.
Been waiting all day to do that.
All right, have you? I'm sorry, go ahead. I'll let you do it.
You know the game Password back in the day with Betty White?
Betty White, who's that?
Betty White and Alan they had a show called Password.
You know so many shows. You're special.
You don't know a show.
Your mom just sat you in front of the TV and went and did her business. What? You were watching TV, right?
That depends.
That depends.
Yep. Got that in there.
That was funny. That was good.
Thank you.
They didn't have them back then, though,
Nope.
you know? So if you go to our notsokosher.net page, make sure you hit the big black button.
Sure.
That will get you our shows. You can go to liveandsocial.com. That will get, you just have to go there and look for Not So Kosher, and you're going to listen to our shows. We're in the archives because now we have archives.
We do.
Yeah, we're pretty badass.
And visit our website because you spend a lot of time getting it like ready.
Well,
and
I'm
primed.
constantly doing it. I can't tell you how long I worked on it today, and sadly, Bobby doesn't love it, but that's okay because as soon as he gets in there, he can fix it. But it's got a bunch of bananas on it. It was very, very befitting to me.
Well, that's pretty appealing.
I know, right? It made me hungry.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So, and then, any minute now we're supposed to be on iTunes, but I hear they're kind of fucking with Alive and Social a little bit. But, once we get there, you have to make sure you subscribe because we need tons of subscriptions.
Let me just say, it's
or
like
prescriptions.
when you go to the mailbox and you're waiting for something really special to come in the mail and you check every day and you just keep
like
getting
that.
disappointed.
Yeah.
I go to it every day and I keep thinking I'm going to find that goofy picture.
And then you go limp.
I'm a little limp.
I'm sorry.
Again, everyone's listening.
Wah, wah, wah.
But yeah, so soon we'll let you know. We'll make a big
We'll get you up
announcement.
later. Don't worry about it, buddy. No problem.
Awesome.
All right, so being I have my two favorite boys here. Okay, I have almost my two favorite boys. Okay. But can we just talk about the links a little bit?
Sure.
Because it is kind of special. Sure, you kind of want to. Because you won't even be with me last night because of the links. Those girls are so much more important than me. I was sad about it. All right, so what else? Tell me more about
The
them.
links, that was fun, though.
Okay, because I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No,
I didn't get
I was-
Yeah, we were here.
Yeah, but you probably, what is it, TiVo or Bravo or I don't know. Redo it? Oh.
So I just
Okay.
wanted to say
Did you have a lot to say about the links?
congratulations to our favorite basketball team. Like, once again, 3 times a lady, 3 times a championship. Becca, I know you're going to have a coronary listening to this, but just give me
Yeah.
like 8 minutes to vibe on this.
Okay.
That's their 3rd NBA title in 5 years. Okay?
They're smoking.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Last night they beat the Indiana Fever 69-52 in the 5th and deciding game. I know, Grant, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a championship because growing up in Minnesota, like you have literally the Minnesota Twins as the only team to bring home a championship. The cool thing about this,
Was that the Hankies?
that was the Homer Hanky.
Okay.
I think the
okay.
cool thing about this was that this is the first time that they were able to do it at home in front of their home crowd.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was pretty
all right,
impressive.
So I'm sorry. I'm not super literate when it comes to sports, but when the Twins won? Were they here?
The Twins were here for both.
Oh.
Yep.
They did too.
Yep, for Game 7.
Okay, cool.
Link's 3rd win. This is the first one in front of the home audience. It was pretty spectacular. They had a full house, over 18,000 people. They did an all white out. Everybody came dressed in white. It was pretty cool. And last night, just to give you some sort of idea of what was going on in the sports world, there were three professional series that was at the 5th and deciding game. Kansas City Royals defeated the Houston Astros. Game 5, they are moving on, as well as the Toronto Blue Jays, who beat the Texas Rangers. Now, before you start going, what kind of show are we doing? Is this a sports show? No. That's it. We just wanted to give a shout out, and I also wanted to say really quick, a really cool thing last night if you're watching the game, the Prince man was in
Prince?
the house.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you see that?
He was in a box. I saw him behind glass.
He was in a box. So guess
But
what he did?
He needed a new hairdresser.
Guess what he did?
What did he do?
He invited everybody back to Paisley Park and put on a 3-hour show for the Lynx organization,
Wow.
the Timberwolves, the Target Center people.
Wow.
That little Prince likes to have people over.
That's cool. And is this one of the new tunes or something?
No.
This is Prince,
Oh,
sign of the
sorry.
time.
Sign of the
This
times.
is not soft and wet, so I don't really know other than that.
Anyway, pretty cool. Everybody at home, do your little thing. So anyway, you know what else happened with Prince last week?
What happened?
Set the Twitterverse on fire. Madonna was here in concert at the X.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard about that.
Yes.
So what did he do?
He did it.
Invited Madonna back to Paisley Park, and they did a little show together.
Did you hear about that, Mrs. State Fair? Did you hear that they did that?
Pretty cool.
That was cool.
I was very offended that I wasn't invited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm never invited to his shows.
After tonight, you're going to be
Me
a big
neither.
deal.
Prince, please.
Actually, I was invited to his 21st birthday party.
And
Yeah, well, that was about it. My friend was stripping him at the time, so that's why I got invited because I got to go with her.
What was the word you were just saying?
Stripping.
Oh, stuffing.
Sorry.
Love it. Love it.
So I do have to have a funny story about the Madonna concert, though, because I have a friend, Lisa Friedman. Scheller, and she went to the concert with her friend, and her friend got so fucking wasted that they got there at 7:45, but the show didn't start till like 10 or something. And they're over 50, right? They're like, okay, I got school tomorrow. They teach, right?
Right.
Okay, her friend got so wasted that she had passed out on her lap, and she was on her lap the whole night, farting, and then the people were trying to get by, and then she kept farting, and my friend just kept like letting her sit there. Finally, 20 minutes into the concert, makes her get up because they got to leave because my friend's falling asleep. It was kind of sad. God. Okay, so anyways,
she was farting the whole time.
that's pretty sad about
just
that.
Ducks a quacking the whole way.
Yeah.
God. All night long. That was lame. Tried to throw it in there.
No, it was good. It was good. It was better than doing. Did I do good?
You did a great job. That's Becca's imitation of a
No,
fart.
that's like, okay. I'm sorry. Were you done with the links? Because I, of course, cut you off,
All
Bobby.
good. All good.
Okay, good. So I'd also like to give a shout out to my oldest brother, Jeffrey. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Nice.
birthday to Jeff. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so, getting around to the rest of my week. Yeah, my week was great. Okay, so, but I do want to talk about some things. I don't feel like talking about my week. Is that okay?
No,
Okay.
we kind of look
But
forward
do you,
to it.
Do you have some, well, I don't know. I don't feel like it at all. But do you have something on your week that you'd like to tell me about?
My week was pretty quick.
Yeah,
seems
it
like,
was.
It seems like it's like yesterday we were here, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I did a lot of lunching this week in meetings. I don't know. And it's Thursday already.
Like when you say meetings, what are you secret?
They're
what-
private.
I'm like, I don't know what you do.
They're
so
private. I got some shit on the side.
will you tell me later?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Shelley, would
Yeah.
you? Oh,
Who's that?
Shellfish is something
Shellfish.
that is not so kosher. Shellfish is not so kosher.
that's true. I did have a little bit this week, but don't tell anybody. Hashem would be upset.
For those of you at home wondering what the kosher rules and laws are, shellfish is
It's
not
not
so
kosher.
kosher.
Not so kosher. Sorry. That's right.
Okay, good. So
Pork. So speaking of pork, we have Mrs. State Fair here.
That's
so.
me.
Do you eat pork?
wait, are you offended by speaking of pork? And then you
Oh, that's good.
She looks great to me.
It's because she probably eats pork.
No, I was a vegan for 10 years.
Oh, how does that work?
And
As
then-
Mrs. State Fair, though, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it?
Well,
I mean, you can't
it
eat
was
pig.
Dole
you can't eat
pineapple
bacon.
booth.
Oh, there you go. That works.
There's many things.
That's true.
Tabbouleh.
Oh, Tabbouleh. That's right. Grant. Yo, Grant.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. What'd you do this week that was special?
Oh,
Any dates?
No dates. Nothing special. I went to the Florida-Missouri game. I drove down to Missouri this last weekend and went to the SEC football game with a buddy on a last-minute decision. It was kind
Wow.
of fun.
Did you stay overnight? Did you do the drive there 12 hours, see the game,
We
and
drove
then?
to Des Moines and we stayed in. Actually, I
Oh.
took video of it. We were trying to get our money back. There were 7 dead crickets in the bathroom. The lights didn't work.
Oh.
The door would not deadbolt. It was like wrecked so that people could come in and out. It was a cheap motel that I found last second.
Oh, honey, you don't ever do those.
Oh, I
Didn't
know.
your mother teach you?
No, I know. I learned my lesson.
Oh,
I
my
went in
God.
there, demanded my money back. They said they did. They never did. So now I'm in the Visa chargeback battle. But I got the evidence, so we're all
Oh
good.
my gosh.
It was gross. I went to the Comfort Inn about a few miles away, and it was much better.
Oh shit, Grant, that's terrible.
It was gross. I've never experienced something like that in my life.
Oh,
I
my
thought, like,
gosh.
whatever. We'll just sleep in 5 hours. We'll just lay on the bed and get out of there. Not happening.
There was probably bed bugs too.
Don't even say that. I almost wanted to burn everything I had, but there was some good stuff, so I really washed it.
I can't wait to tell you a story
That's
sometime.
gross. Did you want to tell me now?
No, I mean, it just, I've done these long road trips to California, and you have to stay in places, right? And I'm super anal about it. And I've got so many stories about, like, you got to be kidding me. It smells like a dead person. I just don't choose to stay in a place where there's dead people and the smell of dead people. And then there was once the time when there was a condom on the floor. And I'm like, this is not a safe room. I'm telling you right now, not a safe room.
That's
So
gross.
I've got tons of stories to tell. One time we'll do it. We'll get into the road
Okay.
trip and all that good stuff.
Okay, we can. And also, I wanted to, as a little more plug for my boys here. Do you know about Odom? Odom, do you know about it?
It's extremely sad.
That's super sad, but I just don't get the whole thing. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm sure everybody knows he was found unconscious in a brothel in Nevada. Okay, just want to make sure everybody knows. I'm kind of sad, even though he's a creep, but whatever. And I also want to know if anybody's seen the Farmer of Dry Creek video.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, I put it on our website, notsokosher.com.